It's definitely one of the subjects that's really easy to relate to the real world just because there's so much going on currently with biotech, especially in medicine. And you can relate it to COVID right now a lot. There's a lot of applications. So it's students are constantly bringing up connections that they make, to biotech in the real world. So I don't always have to make those connections for them. So yeah, definitely I get.
I got introduced to this biotech program at the high school, and I said, this is a pretty good program. I like learning about genetics and different things that you can do with people's genes or even with the fruits, animals, and like forensics. It ties into biotech as well. And I liked kind of how broad it was, and I could experience the different fields of science in this one giant field of science.
There's still going to be that kind of traditional schooling, lecture sort of based notes sort of stuff there. So for kids who are more traditional learners in the VOC, there's still going to be that, so that I can get the facts across. But then there's also going to be, an additional component of the hands-on, really working with tools you will see out in the real world in real biotech labs and stuff. And they actually get the opportunity to learn how to use the different instruments, learn how to use the different tools, and they get real experience with it, because just watching videos or just reading about it is very different than actually working with it. So that extra component of actually doing those hands-on labs, those wet labs where you're actually working with DNA or actually working with bacteria, you're not going to get that from a traditional approach. So that's the big difference, I think.
It helps you to be organized. With biotech, there's a lot of organization involved, whether it's with your materials or with your formulas, or even when you're doing an experiment, you have to follow the directions, because if not, then it's not going to come out how it's supposed to. And that's very applicable in other areas of life and really anywhere.
You're going to be learning about a field or potential career field that is up and coming. It is going to be a high demand career field. It's for people that are creative, curious about pretty much anything. If you're interested in technology, in medicine, and engineering, so it's a course that can really hit the interests of a lot of students. You don't have to necessarily be a biology nut, to find something you like about this program. There's technology, there's engineering, there's a lot of aspects that can be incorporated, even if science isn't your thing. You don't have to be a science person to enjoy biotech, and it's a career field that's going to offer opportunities for many years to come, because it is so up and coming, it's so cutting edge, and it's something you could apply to a lot of different fields. You don't have to work in a lab with a biotech degree. There's a lot of different career opportunities.
Definitely with this program, it gives you a one-up or a step forward to applying to the different schools, because for the people who are like the admissions office, they can see that, oh, this person actually knows what they're doing. They don't really have to go through the basics, and it's just going to look more appealing to the colleges and universities that you apply to.